Are you resisting video? How do you get over your fear of the camera quickly? That's what we're talking about today. Hello, everyone. I'm Tessa, and I'm with Ashford Digital, and I have Tracy Taylor with me, and she is a social media guru over at TNT Marketing, and we are bringing the very best marketing tips to you guys every Wednesday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. So right now, if you could do me a huge, huge favor and tell me if you are watching live, just hashtag live in the comments so we know you're here. We won't be able to see you until you comment. So definitely put that in, and we'll make this as engaging as possible to everyone that we have with us. So Tracy, we're doing video right now, but there are some people who are really, really afraid of it. That's a definite elephant in the room right now. They're resisting video for whatever reason. But the fact is that if you're resisting video, you're literally resisting potential income for your business significantly. Yes. And if nothing else, even if it's not a bottom line number, it's still it's exposure and brand awareness, right? Tracy, we were just talking about.
Right. You definitely want to do video, brand awareness, engagement, and all of the algorithms through the social media platforms that you're on, they skyrocket with video. And I know we've been having this goal for, I don't know, we say it all the time. It was 3 or 4 years to do webinars and videos, and we're just now doing them. And when I look in our analytics, in our settings of just our Facebook pages, they have skyrocketed. And I'm like, this is so cool. And now we have people messaging us saying, where's the link to your live? What are you guys going to do? What are you going to talk about? Because this is it. This is your connection to the outside world right now. So there's no better time. I mean, no judgment. Trust me, we have bloopers and you guys don't even know it. And it just happens, and it's part of being real. So in fact, it shows your business is modern, and it really shows you as the business owner behind the business, because we brand ourselves personally and as a business owner.
Absolutely. So I think there's 2 things really that hold people back. So, well, actually, there's a couple. So what I'm going to do is pull up some items for you guys, some excuses, and I'm saying excuses in the most loving way. I know that some of these feelings that people have about going live on video are very, very real, and there's a lot of fear. But we're going to show you, now that you know why you need it, because it's going to increase business, we're going to show you how to identify what's holding you back, how to get past that, and then how to easily do the video part, and to simplify it so that you guys don't have to panic about this process, and take advantage of it. And it gets easier. It gets easier every time you do video. So I promise you, the first time feels like very overwhelming and a little intense. So I'm going to show you guys and get your vote. So whether you're watching us live or you're watching us on the replay, either way, I want to hear from you as far as what specific things are holding you back. And if this slide will cooperate with me, then we will be able to do this. So what's holding you back here?
I'm gonna tease them. I think.
Yeah, you go for it, because it's taking it's not picking up the screen clearly.
I think one of the most awkward things is people are not comfortable with how they look they're literally having a conversation with themselves, and
it's true.
It makes you feel like you're talking about yourself, but you're talking to yourself, and that's okay. So
let us
know who you inspire is the word I'm looking for. You would be completely surprised at who you inspire doing even a 2 to 3 minute live video. It just is awesome.
Well, I think there's a fear of what people will think of you. So go ahead and type in if that's your fear. And you could just say number 1 on this list, 1 through 5. Number 1, a fear of what people will think of you. And we're not judging. So if you put that in, don't worry. No judgment here. Where you stress over your appearance, which is most often, I get a lot of people who say, I can't go on video. I'm not a video person. I'm like a behind the scenes person. It doesn't matter what you look like, because people don't care about you. They
Right.
honestly, they don't care about what we look like. They only care
Mhm.
about what we can provide to them. So
Right.
if all I did was stare at you and talk on this live, you never ever come. You wouldn't, because there's nothing of value to you. So don't,
Mhm.
every time I start a live, I think to myself, as I'm excessively prepping for something, I just think, it doesn't matter about me. It's all about them. Make sure that I've put in the time and effort to put value
Mhm.
behind what I'm saying. And then they'll like it. They'll like it for what you bring to the table, not for just what you look like, and I don't want people to, everybody can do video. Everybody can do video.
Yep.
But that you also might think, so that's number 2, I stress over my appearance. Number 3 is I'm not good with technology. And that's it's a big thing because, everything, I know we're all getting really good at technology through this because we're having to be online. We're doing things like Zooming or other video conferencing. I know Tracy is like, we've been talking to people about how they can use WhatsApp and all these technologies. I mean, so you're being forced into getting used to technology. So this is less and less of an excuse now.
Right.
Than it ever has been.
I've even FaceTime with somebody to show them how to get through, an issue that they were having. And I just FaceTime me. I was at home. I mean, I wasn't ready. I wasn't doing, that's about as real as it's going to get. And we worked through the issue that she had and it was perfect. So
yeah, we can teach how to do these things too. So if you are thinking how in the world there's too many moving pieces, I mean, you can go really, really dead simple and just pick up your phone and go live right on your phone. What I would suggest, and I'm going to give you some video tips at the end, but there are some ways to make it look better without paying for anything extra. So if you have a phone, if you have a computer with a webcam, whatever resources you have, we can probably work with it to help you to get your videos going. So if your technology is your biggest concern, type in number 3. And Tracy, I don't know if you can see the comments right now. I don't see them.
So but I'm hopping over to another page.
Okay, we're going to go find you all, but definitely type in 1 if you have a fear of what people think of you, 2 if you have a stress over your appearance, 3 if you're not good with technology, and 4 if you're nervous on video, because that's a very real thing too, just like social anxieties. A lot of people just don't know how to get over that. So if that's your fear, type in number 4. And then if there's just too many tasks associated with publishing videos, maybe you're great at doing the video part, but you just don't know how to get that out to the world, I'd like to know, because that is also something, all of these are fixable, guys. Everything here, now that we've not dispelled, but we've addressed all of the things that might hold you back. Let's talk about what we can do to get video out there. Yeah. So really, I mean, Tracy, tell us how some of the ways that you create video, because you've got actual video services that you do inside your business too. And I know I do too. So tell us what you do for video for clients.
Right. So one thing is I can actually come to your business and help you with help you make a video. Cause I like doing a combination. So I like doing the video or the webinars through Zoom or StreamYard. And then I also like to say, pop on and do a quick live video. It's great. But you can also make videos for, maybe you have certain days of the week that you want to focus. Like I, have Marketing Monday videos sometimes. And then I have Tuesday tips with Tracy. And I'll pop on for, 2.5 to 5 minutes and just, sometimes it's live, sometimes I make a video. You can also use your stories on Instagram and Facebook and make a video that stays up, for 24 hours and people get to see, the real you behind your business. I know a lot of MLMers do the story videos and they love them. They have great success.
Mm-hmm. But like a Facebook story or Instagram story, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then a couple other things that we can do. We can help you with a Toonly. It's kind of like an animated video. And I can also help you with a whiteboard video, which I've got to do some of those for myself. I have a long list of those that I need to create and upload. But it really, it can ask questions and then you can answer the questions in the video and you pop those up and they're amazing. And you can even put some of those on your website. If you have a regular video, as we grow with right now, and God love it, I need to do another one. And I need to put that on the to-do list probably for Friday or Monday. Do a video introduction of yourself and your business and share it with people right now, because that can go cross promotion through Facebook, through Instagram, LinkedIn, and you can even do a video introduction. And I'm sure Tessa would be more than happy to do a video introduction or an interview with you and throw it out there on your website, because what better way to get to know who you're going to do business with? I mean, I can also take certain pictures and, like if you're going to highlight services or even products, which would be technically better, but I do have that for myself sometimes. And I'll throw a couple, tips for the business and social media and marketing in general. And I'll create just a quick little video with, some music behind it. But video, pictures and images are amazing on social media and what they do for your reach and for your algorithms. But if you want to skyrocket, video, hands down, video. And I don't think any of us really like to necessarily, I'm not jumping up and down loving video, because it's weird when you look at yourself and you're like, I'm having a conversation and I'm right here in my head and I don't know what I'm doing. But
conversation. And sometimes if you don't look at yourself, you'll do better. I mean, some people have to look at themselves, some don't. Actually, I have Ben is on the feed. Yeah. Hey, Ben. I was on a live that he just recently did, and he was so totally casual, just, talking with people, engaging. So good job, Ben. You were definitely doing the video stuff. It was great to see you on that live. I have Ruben. I know Judith and Leticia are on. So we have a lot of people that are saying hi.
Is on one of my pages. I don't know.
I know we stream to a lot. Actually, guys, thank you, Leticia. I appreciate you. If you put your chat in and you're on my Facebook page, I guess I can put it up. I don't know why I can't put up the other one. So I only see one in my feed. Don't feel like I'm ignoring you, for sure, guys. And thank you, Ben, for sharing it out. I appreciate that. Yes, please let people know, because we're going to give some really, really good tips as well. So not just, hey, you need to be doing it, but we're going to show you a little bit on how to do it. So tips for doing video. First of all, again, don't drink coffee right before a video because you're going to get stressed out and you don't need to be on that caffeine high because your natural adrenaline rush happens. Natural adrenaline rush happens. And if you have caffeine on top of that, you turn into a spaz. You guys have probably seen some of my spastic videos before. I try to go with tea or something on those days.
Some melatonin.
Right. So just chill out, or pick a time of day that really you feel more peaceful. So if you're in the morning, you feel more peaceful and you feel like you can convey that information, it's a good, whatever time's good for you is when you want to be on a live. If it's going to cause stress because you're running from the school to, or not, in this case, not school right now. But if you're running around, then maybe that's not the best time to pick to go live. But if you're just recording video, some of the tools that I want to share with you, and I'll put these all in the chat as a follow-up document. They're my favorite. If you're just doing video and you don't want to go live, let's separate them into live and recorded.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
If you are afraid of live, it's okay.
You're totally experienced.
Right. Just to record it. And if you're afraid of recorded with you on the screen, then do the explainer videos like Tracy was talking about, or an animated video, or slides of text that have your voice behind it. I really, really believe that you need to connect with your audience. So your voice is critical. If it's just your tone, your voice, that's fine, as long as there's some screen and maybe B-roll. If you're just going to if you literally cannot get past getting on the camera. So we have live, we have recorded, and we have animated. So if you're going live and there's a whole side to getting it up on live. Tracy and I are happy to do those sessions, like a brainstorming session, see if we can help you get and to feel comfortable with doing the live. You're probably going to need some emotional and technical support. Okay. So let us know and we will definitely help you. If you want to do recorded, Big View is one of my favorites. It's an app on your phone, BIGVIEW. Yes, Big View. Actually, it might be BIGVU.
Okay, but I'm gonna look it up.
So I'm gonna pull it up on my phone too. But what's really cool, BIGVU, and what it does, it's a teleprompting app. So you can do it from your phone. You can teleprompt yourself. So if you feel like I can't talk, I get confused, I get distracted, you can do the teleprompting, and it even has some little neat features for editing. So that's one of my favorites. And you can just put that, it actually helps you even upload the videos if you want. So you can send a link. So like taking the technology completely, that technology fear out. So check that out. The other ones for animation that I use a lot are wave.video. So it's Wave app. It's a web-based app that you can load video up into and you can do fun things with. Or you can find stock videos and put words to it.
Yep.
Promo.com, also a great one for just putting on, like it has stock videos that are really engaging and you can put your stuff over the top. Videos, and it's VIDDYOZE. Videos, and again, I'll put these all on the screen for you guys. That one's really fun to animate a logo. So like if you're doing something to get attention, you need to put maybe an intro or outro if you're getting extra fancy. But those are some of my favorite tools. Do you have favorites that you use, Tracy?
So I put the same ones in there, and then there are some features through Canva. There are some features through, there's Doodly, I think Doodle or whatever it is, and Toonly are great. But if they want a massive, like if they want an animated logo to put across like Facebook or on their website, we do have Lainey with our graphics division that can do all of that. She can do the logo animation as well and create it into a video that can be your cover photo for Facebook. So we do have the option to, pull in another piece of our team in order to make that happen for them. And that would be fantastic so that they can get, the trifecta of you and me and Lainey and all the things marketing and all the things video. And we just want to love on everybody. So if you have a question, comment, concern, oh my gosh, I'm freaking out. Maybe it's easier for you. Like some of the services that Tessa and I offer together are, we can do a recorded session and then upload it later. If it's more comfortable for you to get on video with another person, don't be scared. Let's just do it. I hopped on a live last week before our live session on the TNT marketing page. And I was in my car in the parking lot at the chiropractor. And I just reminded everybody, hey, we're going to go live. This is what we're going to talk about. Join us. Have a nice day. Love you. Bye. And I was done. It literally took, I think it was like a minute and a half, but I had people that resonated with, because sometimes, honestly, right now, more than ever, people want to see your face because they're stuck in the same walls. Maybe they don't have this, the opportunity that Tessa and I do to get out and come to an office. And, that part of your life feels normal. So, make it the best thing ever. If you have a great weekend, this coming up weekend or the following weekend, especially for Mother's Day, some of the things will be celebrated. Take a slew of your pictures and make a video slide and say, hey, we had a fantastic weekend. I just want to share it with you guys, because people really understand right now that you're on the struggle bus.
Right. And I think it's personal. It's whatever's going on.
It's
not, so there is a balance. Okay. So I have to tell people, like, there is a line that you should definitely be walking as far as too much personal information and in your business and too much business in your personal too. So people and friends, they may not want to hear that much about your business. So definitely have a business page that's focused on business, but add personal to your business page to show that you're a real human being and that you have a real life and you enjoy life. Because when we show outward happiness, other people feel better about working with us too. Yeah. So it's just, but if you are there is a line. Like if you're definitely, I would keep out the politics and stuff like that from what you're just because, I'm not saying that there's just things you don't want to go into, and it could potentially cause a lot of strife. So, so what we talked about so far, we talked about the things that are holding you back and that you can use us to help you get past that for sure. And then we talked about some tools that you guys can use. Now, the third thing I want to give you guys before you have to take off, and I'm so glad you guys are still here with us. Thank you. The third thing I want to give you is some tips. So number one is definitely lift up your camera to eye level. Please, please, please. I don't want to look up your nose. So definitely, I literally have done 10 million. Okay, not quite that, but a lot with a box, just a normal cardboard box underneath my computer, and that's it. No fancy equipment. I now have a microphone, but I didn't even have a microphone then. I used earbud headset. That's how you can go so totally low tech on this, but please make it look at us in the eyes. In fact, if you're looking at the camera, you want to be a couple inches above your eye line, and that way you're going to get the best angle, and it looks like you're talking with someone instead of talking down to them, because that is an immediate feeling. And if I showed you the two, which I should have done, I should have had the before and afters, like it makes a huge difference in how you feel as a viewer. So definitely do that. And then the other thing is lighting. So always put a window in front of you, or don't put a window behind you, because then it floods you out and you don't have enough light. So put a window in front of you. If you can't find that, the like selfie lights, or even I literally have a lamp that it's a little bendable lamp, like you can get at any Walgreens or Walmart, and it maybe was $10. It's a little LED lamp that you can just turn up the light on, and it has a battery source, so I can put it in front of me. So you don't have to buy an expensive selfie light. You can just go so low tech, but when you do want to have good lighting, you do want to have a non-distracting background. So I have a door right here, and sometimes people come across that. So I'm trying to like keep the door out of my frame, so it's not something that people are like, photo bombing inside, which could happen. So just give yourself like the best possible. If you're using like Zoom or one of those, they have the green screen background, even though you don't have a green screen. So you can actually do it. It's a little bit, it looks a little funny, but truly, you can just find a corner, even a bare wall, and just make sure that you've got like some other things in the wall. Just a white background for some video works fine, but those are my three biggest, I think. Oh, and then talking. So when I talk, I actually focus on opening my mouth more, because I know if I talk like I normally do when I'm with Tracy, I talk fast and my mouth's closed. So I have to really focus on being overly accentuating my words, because then I slow down enough with all the things, the delay, even Tracy being able to hear me, I have to give her a little bit more time to respond. And because that's technology, it's like there's that delay between us. So open your mouth a little bit wider, just focus on it and practice when you're doing it in front of a camera. And then you'll get really comfortable with at least, giving the enunciation. You don't have to not be fake.
And if you have your phone with you, because most of us do, and sometimes we use it for comments, sometimes like I have a dual screen here. So if I look over, I'm watching for comments and responding to people. And that's okay, because people need to know that when we're live with you, we have the capability to respond to you immediately. And so, sometimes I have notes up on that screen because it's easier for me to read instead of looking down. Like, I don't want you to see the top of my head. I would much rather you see the side of my face. But if you have an iPhone and it's connected to your Mac, like mine is, do a do not disturb, and I know Tessa's is also, or do airplane mode, because the last thing you want is somebody to call you in the middle of it and everybody hears your ringtone.
Been there. Well, I know. Oh, thank you, Sean. Sean says that we have excellent information. I totally would put your comments up, but for some reason they're not picking up on that Facebook channel. Thank you, Odin, for being here. I'm glad that you agree. And we're just really trying. If there's anything you guys have questions about when working with video, again, put them in the chat. And we definitely want to bring tips and tricks to you that you want and need. So if we're not, what marketing topic do you guys really want us to cover? We're happy to dive into it. And if I don't know about it yet, I'm happy to learn.
We'll find it. We're open to all the
whatever it is. I know we have upcoming, we're going to do question and answer for next week. So for sure, we're covering your specific topics. And maybe if you guys are feeling really, really feisty, we can have you on to Zoom with us or into a StreamYard. So if you want to be a guest and ask a question, actually have us work through something with you, then let us know in the chat and we'll get you scheduled in for a question time to pop in, ask a question, and then we'll pop you back out. So let's make this real and interactive and as valuable as possible for you guys.
Absolutely.
Great. Well, Tracy, do you have anything else you want to add to today's video topic?
I don't think so. I think we covered most of probably, I don't know, 92% of the things that would happen, and we gave great tips. So I think my thing would be just, if you have any additional questions, maybe you come up with an issue this week, because we would challenge you to make a live video or a regular video and post it. Tag us in those so we can see it, either TNT Marketing or Ashford Digital, and let us know, you know, how it was for you. Was it fun? Was it scary? Did you calm down through it? Tell us what's going on, so we can know that you have done something that we thought was a great idea for your business, because we know it helps our business. So it definitely will help your business. And just make sure you set a reminder to be back here with us next week at 11.
Yes, next week at 11. And before we take off, I just want to mention one more thing, and that's you can talk to your friends. Like Tracy and I talked about doing this, but she knows that I go live, and I know when she goes live. So if we can hop on and support each other, I know so many of you shared out the post. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But if you can build your own little network of people that can share the post and care about what you're doing, you can share amongst each other. And just like Tracy mentioned, some, you know, what's coming with the studio, or sorry, not studio. What is it that you call, Tracy? It's the marketing.
Oh, the marketing suite. It's
Suite.
The Facebook page is built. I know we're working through some of the website stuff, but that just brings all things marketing to one location, and we can promote other marketing co-op people that we like to work with. We can promote their stuff over, you know, and it might be a service we don't offer. So definitely.
So it's like getting together with other people with common interests really helps you, because you all benefit from sharing the same information. Plus, think of it this way. It's if you have 5 people that have similar topics and all benefits your audience, you have 1/5 of the work now, instead of having to do 5, you know, the whole thing is you're distributing that amount of work to get great information out to your base by just sharing amongst each other. So hey, make life easier, not harder, right? So we but we
make light work.
Yeah, make light work. So guys, if you have any of the videos, tag, like Tracy said, tag Ashford Digital or TNT Marketing. We will share out as much as we can and support you, and really give you some. If you're going to go live, let us know. We'll hop on your live. If we have time, we'll do it. So we're here for you, and we will bring you guys more marketing tips next week, 11 Eastern time on Wednesday. And thank you guys. We'll see you next week.
Yep. See you guys.
Bye.
Bye.